Oh my God, what just came out about the London attacks makes Trump 100% right. Several of one of the attacker's friends have come forward and said they reported him to authorities, and they did nothing. A former neighbor reported him after he attempted to convert her kids to become Muslim while they played at the park. He even offered them candy and money, and they did nothing. A former friend reported him after they discussed an attack, and he only had reasons to support it, the friend said. He also spent a lot of time on YouTube watching videos of a hate preacher, which the friend also reported. And they did nothing. How long are we going to keep doing nothing in this country? When are we going to stop insisting on being politically correct? The attackers in the recent London attack reportedly yelled, "This is for Allah," as they stabbed and killed people.
Tonight, the focus of the police investigation. A block of flats in Barking. So far, 12 people have been arrested. Women escorted from the building. These pictures were taken by those living inside. Armed police surround men lying on the floor with their hands behind their backs. The BBC also understands one of the London attackers who died had lived here. We are not naming him at the request of the police, who say it could jeopardise their investigation. But we've spoken to this man who knew him. He says over the past 2 years, the attacker became more and more extreme.
We spoke about a particular attack that happened, and like most radicals, he had a justification for anything, for everything and anything. And that day I realised that I need to contact the authorities.
This man would only speak to the BBC's Asian network if we protected his identity and changed his voice.
He used to listen to a lot of Musa Jibril. I've heard some of this stuff and it's very radical. I'm surprised some of this stuff is still on YouTube and easily accessible. I phoned the anti-terrorist hotline. I spoke to the gentleman. I told him about our conversation and why I think he's been radicalised.
The friend also claims the alleged attacker was not arrested after he was reported and was allowed to keep his passport.
I did my bit. I know a lot of people did, but the authorities didn't do their bit.
We've asked the Metropolitan Police to respond to these allegations, but this evening they described the force used to bring the attack under control.
8 police firearms officers discharged their weapons. Whilst this will be subject to an investigation by the IPCC, our initial assessment is in a region of 50 rounds, in the region of 50 bullets were fired by those 8 officers. The 3 attackers were shot dead.
And tonight, this was East Ham. Officers still searching homes, still looking for answers. Ed Thomas, BBC News, Barking in East London.
Isn't that precious? President Trump is trying so hard to pass his travel ban, and every time it's mentioned, the liberals go crazy with all their political correctness gibberish. The purpose of the travel ban is of national security. Trump is trying to do something. I get that our country came into existence in part because of a desire for religious freedom, and yes, you should be able to worship as you choose in this country, as long as you are properly and carefully vetted before you come here, because the world has changed a lot since this country was founded. And if we continue to refuse to acknowledge where the danger is coming from, we are all in danger. If you agree, please share this everywhere and comment. Do something. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.